Become a Golden Knight today and never miss a video by clicking that subscribe button and that bell. Anyway, on with the video. Hello my Golden Knights, it's richyrichgold here and welcome back to Greenville Car Reviews. This is our first episode of the year for Greenville Car Reviews and we will be reviewing the 2017 Sumo Boxas. So let's take a look. Alright, so for this one, I think it's just most easily found in the dealership by literally just typing in Sumo, and you can see it right here. So we're going to be reviewing the 2017 one, even though there is a 2004 one that's more expensive. We're going to be going for this one. Now, we've got two different trims. We've got the Limited CVT, and we've got the Rally X. I've gone for the Rally X just because I think it is way cooler for an extra, what is that, like $8,000? I think that it looks way better with the spoiler and all that good stuff. So if you actually look at it, it's $30,000 just for like the main one, and it comes actually some different rims that are completely different from the trim, so they don't really go with it. So we've got the Rally X Gold, which I don't know why heaps of people tend to go for this one. I personally just like the black. They've also got silver, but it just looks a little bit too stock and just a little bit too kind of normal road car. So I'm going for this black one here. That's what I've gone for, and we've got some different colors here, so let's go through them. We've got Ice Silver, Crystal Black, WR Blue, Dark Grey, Race Red, Crystal White, and Lapis Blue. I've gone for the WR Blue Pearl, just because I think that that's really, what most people will be going for. It is a sedan class, so not a coupe, because it's 4 doors. And you will be needing the luxury vehicle pass to actually get this, which is interesting because I would have thought you would have needed maybe the sports pass, but no, they've gone for the luxury pass. So that's what you actually do need in order to get this vehicle. So anyway, let's go ahead and check it out in the walk around. Right, so obviously the lighting is going to be a little bit worse because it is, snow, so it will hopefully be back very, very soon to the normal kind of sunny sky that we're used to. But this is the Sumo, so it is pretty nice, I have to say. It looks really, really nice. I like how it looks from the back with like that diffuser thing at the back there. The 4 exhaust pipes just look absolutely awesome. And that spoiler, I just cannot get over how good it looks. It just looks really, really nice and just kind of works with it. I don't even understand how to put it into words, but it is really, really nice. We've got some nice details there on the kind of mirrors. It's really nice to see them molded. That's really good, as well as the door handles. They kind of look just like stock ones that they popped on there, but they look good nevertheless. Now, these rims that we've got, they look a little bit weird, but I guess they're alright. They're not what I would pick for it, but I mean, they're not bad, I guess. Lights are really, really well done. It looks like we've got some nice imaging down there and up here. Let's just hope that when we go ahead and check out the lights, those actually do match up and don't just put like a couple little circles there. That would be a little bit of a disappointment, but I guess we'll see that a little bit later. Grill's really nice, and we've got kind of that intake that's kind of got like those little things there. I'm not sure what you call them, but yeah, it's really interesting, and it actually does look really, really nice. I am just a little bit disappointed with the amount of kind of grey that it looks like on the front. I wish you could maybe change that, or maybe even give us an option to change those. But other than that, it looks really, really nice. Here's what it sounds like starting up. Here's what its horn sounds like. And here's what it sounds like to drive. Alright, so checking out the lights, we've just got 2 running lights up the front that will stay on all the time, so if you don't like those lights, maybe this car is not for you. But now for our headlights, we've got those 2 little circles there which actually work. I'm very glad that they didn't just put, it in a really random spot like in the center. That actually looks really, really nice. Over here on the back, we've just got the kind of those 2 almost like half circles, but like kind of with straight lines, if that makes sense, right there on the back. So really, really nice, and I really like how it kind of reflects on the kind of the fog, or I guess the smoke right there. For the brake lights, we've just got pretty much those. They just get illuminated a little bit more, and we've just got one there on the back, so nothing too special for those brake lights. Now for our blinkers, we've got something interesting. So despite having it kind of modeled there as having blinkers right up there, you can see kind of the amber looking color there, we've just got the two below. Now I'm not sure how that really works, I'm not sure if those are just some reflectors, I don't really know, but it's very, very interesting that they've only got those two there at the bottom. I guess they do their job, but it's just a little bit of a downside. Thought they might be a bit brighter. On the back here, though, we do have some nice amber lights, and they're actually placed in the correct spot, so that is actually really, really good to see. And hopefully, they will continue. The Greenville developers will continue using, some nice textures and whatnot for their blinkers, and keeping in mind where they actually do place those lights. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the rest of this thing. The 2017 Sumo Boxas is based off of the 2017 Subaru WRX in real life. Alright, it is now time for the 0 to 60, so we're going to keep it at max revs, and I'm going to release the handbrake as soon as we begin. 3, 2, 1, okay, we're away. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to stop it as soon as it gets to 60. There we go. Okay, so that is 7 seconds dead. Okay, so 7 seconds, which is not too bad. Let's check out the top speed. What do we got? Looks like 152, which is 245 kilometers per hour. Lovely. Okay, so, yeah, does quite well there, but we're going to go ahead and check it out, check out what it's like to actually drive, and then a little bit later we're going to actually get to the proper rating and what it's really, really like, and what I really kind of think about it. Alright, so what is the Boxar like to drive? Well, as I was kind of driving over here, I just kind of noticed that the handling is really, really nice at relatively slow speeds, or even medium speeds. It's actually really, really nice. At high speeds, obviously, it gets a little bit difficult, but that's true with most vehicles in this game. What I really noticed is that when I drove on the snow at high speeds, slow speeds, whatever it was, it actually was really, really good on the snow. Let's go ahead and test out its brakes, because I did miss those lights where I usually do it. Yeah, there we go. So, a little bit interesting for the brakes. They do really, really stop you quite quickly, which is really, really awesome. Acceleration, not the best, but I suppose it is decent for what it is. It's not, awful, but it's not, great, if that makes sense. So it's quite good for what it is, I do think. And it's kind of more of like a rally kind of vehicle, I feel like. And that would be good. Not sure what's going on with my gameplay, but you guys get what I mean. It's definitely kind of more of a rally kind of vehicle. Especially if you want to take it off-road in the snow, it is just absolutely fantastic. I've got a feeling that this would handle icy roads really well. Alright, now this car sells for $26,100, so you're losing about $4,000, so do be careful, obviously, whenever selling a vehicle. It's just pretty much the regular 80-something% that you are losing whenever you do buy a vehicle. Alright everyone, it is time to go ahead and rate this vehicle in the sedans class. Now, it's very, very tricky to kind of decide a rating, but I'm probably just going to go for a safe 7 out of 10. I don't really want to rate it higher, just because I know that there are a lot of good sedans out there, like good BMWs, things like that are a lot quicker and maybe even better to drive. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to give this thing a solid 7 out of 10, maybe even a 7.5. I think I'll stick with 7 though. But yeah, so how did I really get that rating? Well, acceleration is not that great, okay, so that's a little bit of a downside, but it's decent, okay, 0 to 60 in 7 seconds, so that's pretty good. That's 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. But I mean, for braking, it's really good as well. It's just kind of really puts on those brakes and really, really stops you. And I think that would be great, especially if you're going off-road. Speaking of off-road, it is absolutely fantastic going off-road. I absolutely love it off-road. It just really feels like kind of a rally stage. And you could probably take these up on all of those dirt roads over there and just have like kind of a rally kind of race with things like these, maybe even the older 2004 one, and it would just be absolutely awesome. I'll probably review the 2004 one relatively soon, but we will see. So it's really not too bad, especially when it comes to like with speed, handling, all that good stuff. It's got some really, really unique engine sounds and kind of backfiring. It just sounds really, really sporty, and I really am just questioning why they made this thing a luxury, like, locked it behind the luxury pass. I'm not sure why they didn't just leave it at the sports. I really have no idea. If anyone does know, please do enlighten me. But yeah, that's going to do us for today. Obviously, you will need that pass in order to get it. Now, do I think it's worth it for the money? Yeah, I'm going to say go for it. It's only $30,000 for this version that I've got. Is it worth just getting the luxury vehicle pass for this vehicle? I'm going to go ahead and say yes, just because it's really, really fun. But anyway, thank you very, very much for everybody for watching. This is our first Greenville car reviews of the of like a few weeks, so I'm very, very rusty. But anyway, hope you did all enjoy it just the same, and I will see you all, hopefully, in the next episode. Goodbye.